Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll show you a horror thriller film, Don't Breathe, Part 2. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. A residential building in the suburbs is on fire, with smoke surging from the burning building. A little girl named Phoenix escapes from the fire and faints in the middle of the road, as an old man with a bad-tempered mustache, nicknamed Angry Mustache, happens to pass by. He brings her back to his home. From then on, they have lived a quiet life together. Angry Mustache is a veteran who lost his eyesight during the war. Having learned combat skills from serving in the military and thanks to his alert mustache, he is still adept despite his blindness. Angry Mustache has been training Phoenix while she has been growing up, including training her observation and motor coordination. Angry Mustache is very strict, even letting a good-tempered dog chase after her to increase the intensity of training. Phoenix is smart though and improves quickly, but is still no match for the old man's alert mustache. Phoenix is a thoughtful girl, often helping Angry Mustache whenever she can. Angry Mustache didn't tell Phoenix about her real parents, so she refers to him as father. Years ago, he had a lovely daughter of his own. Unfortunately, his daughter died in a car accident. Phoenix's appearance helps him recover from the pain of losing his daughter. He sees her as a gift from God, and teaches her everything he knows. He wants her to be able to protect herself in case of danger. Angry Mustache obsessively controls Phoenix. He doesn't allow her to go to school nor attend parties. As Phoenix grows up, her resistance to Angry Mustache's control increases. She is jealous of other kids, who have a happy childhood, while all she can do all day is training. One morning, a female truck driver delivers food to Angry Mustache's house. She sees Phoenix watching her through the window. She can tell Phoenix wants to go out, so she asks Angry Mustache if she can take Phoenix. Initially disapproving, Angry Mustache is persuaded by the driver, and lets Phoenix hang out with her. Phoenix is humming a song to herself in the truck, and watching out of the window with an air of melancholy. The driver doesn't understand why she is not happy. Before, when she was out, she was always happy and chatty. The driver asks her why, and is told that she misses her mother. On the way, when they drive by a shabby house, Phoenix tells the driver that it used to be her home, which was burnt down by fire. Her mother died in the fire. She always wants to go back there and have a look. But Angry Mustache doesn't allow her to approach the damned house. He said it would remind her of the sad memories. The driver suggests Phoenix bring some flowers there, and she will not tell anyone. Hearing this, Phoenix begins to smile. The driver pulls up in front of the house and waits for Phoenix. Phoenix pushes the door open and walks into the house. It's dark and dusty. Phoenix puts the flowers down and hears footsteps in the dark. It seems somebody else is inside the house. Phoenix is scared and runs out of the house. On their way home, they stop so that Phoenix can go to the toilet, where she comes across a shady-looking guy. Luckily, there is a dog barking at him, and he doesn't do anything to Phoenix. Phoenix runs back to the truck and tells her what happened. The driver thinks it's nothing serious and just tells her to be careful. They don't know that the guy is following them back. By evening, they arrive home. The driver hands Phoenix to Angry Mustache and drives back alone. On her way home, she is stopped by a parked car in front driven by a gang member. One of the passengers is the gang leader that Phoenix met in the toilets. They won't let the driver pass until she shows them the gun at her waist. While she is writing down the plate number and is about to call the police, a gang member hiding in the back seat instantly attacks and kills her with a hammer. The gang leader runs a band of drug dealers. His real target is Angry Mustache. The driver is just a stumbling block to killing Angry Mustache. He knows the driver is close to Angry Mustache. Once Angry Mustache is dead, the driver would notice and call the police. Therefore, the gang decides to kill the driver first, so that nobody would know if Angry Mustache disappears. That night, Phoenix has an argument with Angry Mustache. She wants more freedom, but Angry Mustache refuses in anger. Phoenix is upset and stays in her bedroom. Angry Mustache goes out to feed his dog. To his surprise, there is plenty of food left in its bowl, which is not normally the case. Angry Mustache realizes something is wrong, so he puts his jacket on and goes looking for his dog. The gang leader's men take the chance and sneak into the house to get Phoenix. Phoenix is highly alert and escapes their search by hiding in the stairs. In the meantime, Angry Mustache's mustache gets really angry when finding the shitty dog's body in the garden with a bullet wound. Angry Mustache knows somebody is after them. Back at the house, Phoenix attempts to crawl out of the house, but is discovered by the men. They shoot at her as a warning. Phoenix doesn't dare to move and stands in the corner. Just then, angry Mustache attacks one man from behind, and buys some time for Phoenix to escape. During the fight, angry Mustache's shoulder is injured, but luckily his mustache gets spared. Phoenix runs to the basement, followed by a big guy. Phoenix hides in a safety cabinet. The big guy forces a hosepipe into the cabinet, flooding it to force her out. Meanwhile, angry Mustache uses superglue to stick his wound together in the garage. Blonde hair follows angry Mustache's blood trail into the garage. Angry Mustache attacks him from the dark, and glues his nostrils and mouth. During the struggle, blonde hair fires his gun. Though he didn't shoot angry Mustache, the gunshot draws long hair's attention. When long hair arrives, he sees blonde hair is struggling on the floor, and angry Mustache vanished. He drills a hole in blonde hair's face to let him breathe. Then blonde hair grabs a glass shard, and cuts his mouth open. Phoenix is still in the cabinet, refusing to get out. The big guy shuts off the water, and feeds an exposed wire into the cabinet, threatening to electrocute her if she doesn't come out. Just then, angry Mustache appears, throwing an open gas canister into the basement. The gas fills the basement, and the big guy cannot open fire. Angry Mustache listens carefully to locate the big guy, initiating a fight. During the melee, the tap is turned up, making the water in the cabinet rise. Phoenix tries to open the door, however, the bolt won't move. Angry Mustache removes the wire in time, using the electric spark to cause an explosion, killing the big guy. Angry Mustache manages to hide behind a desk to survive. Angry Mustache pushes the cabinet over, rescuing Phoenix. Just then, the gang leader pulls up with a thug and a bad-tempered dog. All four men regroup and head into the basement. They open the door to find the big guy's dead body on the floor, but without a trace of the old man's mustache and the little girl. The gang leader didn't expect the blind old man's mustache to be so tough to handle. Angry Mustache takes Phoenix to the garden house. The gang finds them later. Angry Mustache remains to fight them. However, this time he is outnumbered and knocked to the ground. Right then, Phoenix is surprised to see that the gang leader has the same gray tuft of hair as her. The gang leader tells Phoenix that he is her real father, and thought he'd lost her years ago in the fire, until he saw her bring flowers into the house. Phoenix can't believe what she hears. The gang leader continues to recount her childhood. Phoenix is now convinced that he is her father. It's revealed that he and his wife had been dealing drugs. One day his wife triggered an explosion at home while she was cooking meth. They ran out of the house, worried that they would be discovered. During the escape, Phoenix was left behind, and happened to be found by Angry Mustache. The gang leader and his wife were arrested, and spent 8 years in prison. Phoenix is shocked to learn the truth. The gang leader wants to bring Phoenix to see her mother. Before he leaves, he orders his men to get rid of the blind old man and his angry mustache. Phoenix tries to stop them, but is held by blonde hair and can't move. Just then, angry mustache wakes up, and runs into the bushes. They shoot at the bushes but miss. Some of them go after angry mustache, and blonde hair is asked to take Phoenix to the car. As soon as the gang leaves, Phoenix picks up a steel fork, and stabs blonde hair's foot, which enrages him. He slaps her in the face, and removes the fork. As he attempts to attack Phoenix, angry mustache jumps out from behind, and kills him. Angry mustache smashes blonde hair's head in with a shovel. This scares Phoenix, making her scream, which draws the attention of the men searching for angry mustache outside. Angry mustache escapes with Phoenix before they return. The men only find the body of blonde hair, and see the entrance of the underground passageway is open. They don't want to lose more people, so they send the bad-tempered dog in. Inside the house, Phoenix wants to confirm the truth about her father with Angry Mustache, but Angry Mustache continues to lie. He pulls out the ladder to the attic, and asks Phoenix to go inside. But Phoenix is sulking and refuses. Just then, the dog runs into the house, totally loses its temper, and heads for Angry Mustache and Phoenix. Angry Mustache fires a gun to attract the angry dog, and Phoenix hides into the bedroom. Angry Mustache uses a bear-sprung mattress to stop the angry dog, threatening it with the gun at its head. But he doesn't shoot, since his Angry Mustache already overpowers the dog's bad temper. Phoenix climbs out of the window. Though feeling wistful, she decides to leave the house and Angry Mustache. Suddenly, she is grabbed, and chloroform is used to knock her out. The gang leader instructs someone to set fire to the house. He wants to burn the old man alive, and his smelly mustache to ashes. The man Big Beard reminds him that his bad-tempered dog is still inside the house, but he doesn't care. He throws a Molotov bottle into the house. Within minutes, the house is engulfed in flames. However, Angry Mustache manages to get out from under the house with the damn dog. Later, Phoenix finally meets her mother, who is in a wheelchair, looking pale. Phoenix gives her a big hug. She is so glad that she is reunited with her mother. Her mother shows the pictures of her when she was very little. Phoenix enjoys every moment with her mother. She has so much to tell her. Her mother tells her that her organs were poisoned during the fire years ago, and because of that, she suffers from heart failure. She doesn't have much time left. Phoenix is sad to hear that. She wants her mother to live longer, but she is taken aback when her mother asks Phoenix to give her heart to her. The poor girl looks at her mother and the operating table. She now understands that her father abducted her just for an organ transplant, rather than a family reunion. Later, Phoenix feels dizzy. She was drugged through the juice that her father gave her. Slowly, she loses consciousness. Meanwhile, Angry Mustache wakes up in his garden with nothing left. The house has been burned down. But fortunately, his most powerful weapon, the smelly mustache, remains undamaged. Suddenly he hears a bell ring. He follows the sound to a truck, and finds his friend's corpse. Just then, the gang leader's bad-tempered dog approaches him. He shouts at the damn dog and wants to chase it away. But the dog stays with its temper under control, seemingly succumbing to his angry mustache. An idea comes into the old man. Since it is the gang leader's dog, it must know the way back to its master. So Angry Mustache brings some weapons with him, and follows the dog. Phoenix wakes up to find herself lying on an operating table. Her mother is lying next to her. Seeing her awake, her mother says, "Thank you, my child." But Phoenix doesn't reply. She is heartbroken. She has been longing for her mother's love. However, her dream of staying with her parents is shattered. Her hands are cuffed to the bed, leaving her no chance of escape. A surgeon comes in and prepares for the operation. The gang leader asks the surgeon why he didn't kill Phoenix first, then removes the heart. The surgeon tells him that the equipment here is not good enough. He can't preserve the heart without the help of some special equipment, so he has to take the heart out while she is alive. The gang leader feels sorry for Phoenix, but his wife is more important to him, as she is the only cook. If she dies, there will be no product. All the members of the gang are waiting outside of the operating room. Everyone is nervous. Some of them can't bear to see a girl's heart being taken out while she is alive. Especially Big Beard, he thinks it is wrong. Even so, he won't offend the whole gang for some girl. While they are talking, the surgeon switches on the saw, ready to cut Phoenix open. Phoenix watches the surgeon approaching her. In despair, she knows she will die. Suddenly, the power is cut. All the lights go out and the saw stops. The gang leader asks Longhair to check what is going on. It is Angry Mustache. Longhair checks with a torch and pulls the power switch, but he is attacked by Angry Mustache. During the fight, Angry Mustache throws an axe at Longhair's head. Some of the gang hear the fight and begin a search. Angry Mustache lies in some water, not moving, and his alert mustache locates the men by detecting their movement through the water. When they are close, Angry Mustache sits up and shoots them. Big Beard survives and feels lucky, because he didn't step into the water, and knows that his smelly beard is no match to the blind man's mustache. Driven by jealousy, he points his gun at the old man's too powerful mustache, determined to shave it off. But later, he puts the gun down, and tells Angry Mustache what the gang is up to. He also shows him the way to rescue Phoenix. Under Big Beard's instruction, Angry Mustache finds the operating room. He kills the surgeon first, and then sets off some smoke bombs to reduce visibility. This gives Angry Mustache an advantage, because the senses from his mustache are stronger than theirs. The gang leader panics and fires indiscriminately into the smoke. His wife gets shot by accident. When she dies, her wheelchair slips towards the pit. Phoenix's hand is cuffed to the wheelchair, so she is dragged with it. Before they fall, Phoenix picks up a big knife and chops her mother's arm. However, she is not strong enough to cut the arm off. She falls to the bottom of the pit with her mother's body. Luckily, she lands heavily on her mother's fat body, which makes her survive. Meanwhile, the gang leader is still fighting with Angry Mustache. When the smoke begins to clear, the gang leader has more advantage. When he is about to kill Angry Mustache, his damn dog jumps up and bites his arm with a bad temper. Angry Mustache pushes his thumbs into his eyes to blind him. The gang leader passes out from the pain. Phoenix climbs up the ladder and checks on Angry Mustache. Angry Mustache kneels in front of her and starts to confess. He admits that he lied to her and did some bad things. He asks Phoenix to leave him and start a new life. After Phoenix leaves, the gang leader wakes up and stabs Angry Mustache, seriously wounding him. Before he kills Angry Mustache, Phoenix returns and kills her father. Phoenix regrets not coming back sooner. The old man comforts her with his smiling mustache and tells her he has redeemed himself. Having said that, Angry Mustache stops breathing. Phoenix is overcome with grief. The next sunrise, Phoenix leaves to start a new life on her own, while the dog stays with the old man, licking his hand with a good temper, but sparing his smelly mustache. This is Daniel CC Movie Channel. Don't breathe with your lungs, but mustache.